Money is the root of all evil, said no MBA graduate ever. In fact, for most MBA grads, wealth is a strong motivator. It's the fuel that can propel them to give their best in the pursuit of a good life. Sure, money won't take away the sorrows of life, but it's better to be sad in a BMW than in an overcrowded train. Year after year and in survey after survey, the MBA degree has proved that no other qualification comes close to it when you consider the lifetime earning potential. The highest paying jobs after an MBA go to those who choose their major subjects or specializations wisely. That's what we'll cover in this video, starting with a revelation that might surprise you. All coming right up. Here's a little fact that comes as a surprise to many. The MBA specialization you choose, and by extension, the industry and role you get into after graduation, will have a greater impact on your starting salary than the reputation or the brand of the business school you went to. What does that mean? It means that the starting salary you get after joining McKinsey as a management consultant, or Google as a product manager, or Goldman Sachs as an investment banker, will not vary depending on whether you're a top 10 or a top 20 MBA graduate. The salary range for roles are generally standardized by the regular MBA recruiters. Companies tweak the compensation structure based on several factors, including the city, role, and general demand-supply dynamics in the market. But the MBA ranking does not matter as much. Sure, a higher ranking MBA program will improve your odds of getting that important interview call. But after you've cleared the recruitment process, there is no discrimination in the compensation department. The salary increments you get after that will depend on your performance and not on your business school name or university brand. Your brand may also help you years down the line when you're being considered for a promotion and your rivals have demonstrated similar potential for the new role. This is why it's important to choose the right MBA specialization and the right business school. So which are the highest paying MBA jobs? Which specialization can get you the best salary? For the answer, we turn to the college salary report from PayScale. They conducted a survey on the relationship between MBA majors, specializations, and salaries. The survey was based on over 27,000 MBA employee responses. But MBAs with higher educational qualifications, such as the PhD, were not included. The gender distribution was roughly 70% male and 30% female. The salaries took into account base annual salary, bonuses, profit sharing, commissions, and other cash earnings, but not stock options, retirement benefits, or healthcare. There's also a caveat to be aware of. The salary data is mostly US focused. MBA salaries for the same specializations in India, Canada, Germany, the UK, and other regions are likely to be different. However, the stats we present in this video are still relevant regardless of which country you're aiming for, since the salary trends and the hierarchy of the highest paying MBA jobs tends to be similar across countries. As an example, management consulting and investment banking salaries in Indian rupees may seem significantly lower due to purchasing power parity, but they still outrank the other specializations like accounting and operations within the same country. Here are some interesting compensation statistics on MBA specializations that get the highest salaries. When ranked by mid-career salaries, MBA graduates with a specialization in strategy earn the highest among those holding a degree in business management. The median early career pay was $96,000 and the mid-career pay was $149,000. Strategy jobs in a regular company would pay lesser than a strategy consultant role in a management consulting firm. But the stress and the odds of burnout would also be relatively lower. MBAs with a specialization in general and strategic management were second on the list of business majors with the highest paying jobs. Their median early career and mid-career pay were $85,000 and $146,000 respectively. Depending on the projects you get to work on, general management jobs would give you the opportunity to work with multiple departments. That's a great way to understand the big picture and prepare yourself for bigger opportunities. In the race for big bucks, entrepreneurship came in as the third best MBA specialization for high salaries. Even if you don't intend to launch your own business, this specialization will be valued by other recruiters. This includes not just startups but also large, well-established companies that want to infuse some entrepreneurial energy into their largely bureaucratic culture. If you prefer buzzwords, it's called intrapreneurship. The median early career and mid-career salaries were $70,000 and $130,000 respectively. Corporate finance majors earned a median early career pay of $78,000 and a mid-career pay of $138,000. You could work on a range of areas including financial analysis, financial controls, risk management, fundraising, mergers and acquisitions. Business management graduates with a focus on finance and economics took home an early career median pay of $67,000 and a mid-career median pay of $137,000. You would be expected to have a thorough understanding of not just the internal levers, but also the external factors that affect the company's functioning. Now that we have an idea of what average salaries look like for early and mid-career roles, let's go one level higher and look at how much you can earn for senior level MBA jobs across these specializations. Keep in mind that these are just average salary numbers. You'll often come across individuals who get mind-blowing salaries that are way higher than these. A graduate from the Harvard Business School landed a $500,000 base pay, and a Stanford GSB graduate secured an assurance of a year-end bonus of a similar amount. Outside the US, the highest paid MBA at INSEAD accepted over $200,000 for a position in management consulting, presumably in the African region. These are all exceptions to the rule. So enjoy such stories, but don't change your salary expectations based on such isolated cases. If all the high salaries we showed earlier got you drooling, here's something to keep in mind while choosing the best specialization. Simply choosing the highest paying specialization without thinking about whether it really aligns with your interests and aptitude is a sure shot recipe for disaster. You'll be thrilled to see the first salary amount being credited to your bank account, and maybe you'll have a similar reaction for the second month. But very soon you'll get used to it, and will start looking for other reasons to be happy in your job. If salary was the only reason you chose it, you'll get frustrated pretty quickly. There's a reason why the most brilliant performers in the MBA class who get into management, consulting, and investment banking careers start looking for exit options within a few years. We have videos on both these careers that cover the reasons in detail. Instead of the best salary, aim for a role that offers other intangible incentives, such as the company culture, the nature of work, the learning and growth opportunities. This will get you excited to be in office every single day, and not just on salary day. Drop us an email if you need help with your MBA applications. The experienced admission consultants at MBA Crystal Ball can help you select the right post-MBA career goals, which in turn will help you choose the best specialization. Good luck.